this video, we are going to discuss about mathematics in pedagogy. Principles of teaching mathematics. Learning mathematics is a growing process. It is a result of experiences where the child encounters problems and solves them. Basic number skills are obviously needed in everyday life. Mathematics train children to think rationally and carefully. Learning laboratory. The classroom is considered as a learning laboratory to facilitate the learning process. Why the learning laboratory should be equipped with a wide variety of learning aids. For the child to make discoveries of meanings and ideas, for the child to work out on solutions, for the child to gain insight on numbers and its uses. What is the nature of a learning laboratory? The instructional material needed in a mathematical classroom depends on the nature of the activities carried out. How to use the materials in primary mathematics. Teach students how to use concrete materials to discover a relationship between the quantities involved. In the primary grades, considerable use of explanatory and visual material should be made. As students mature in their ability to deal with numbers intelligently, students should have a corresponding growth in the ability to deal with symbolic material. Teachers should keep in mind that mathematics is a learning process rather than an end product. A problem which the students are ready to solve is considered as the ideal basis of learning. Through the use of explanatory material and visual aids, students can test one or more possible ways of arriving at a solution and ultimately discover a method of finding an answer that is meaningful to the students. Then the student is ready to learn the systemic procedure explained in the textbook. Next, student is capable of applying what they learned in different situations. What are the aims of teaching mathematics? First one is achieve understanding of the concepts detailed in syllabus. Second one, achieve mastery of the skills and knowledge detailed in syllabus. Third one, achieve the ability to apply mathematics solutions to real-life problems. Fourth one, perform calculations with speed and accuracy and make reasonably good approximations. The most important aim. What is the most important aim of the educator who is teaching mathematics? It is to ensure that all students understand what is being taught. Mathematics can't be learned by memorizing or by the rote learning type of memorizing technique. But some facts in mathematics need to be memorized to make sure students understand the concept. This diagram shows what is the rote learning. Kinds of material needed to teach primary mathematics effectively. There are three kinds of material, namely explanatory, visual, and symbolic. This also can be explained by the CPA approach, which is concrete, pictorial, and abstract. Concrete means using physical objects to solve math problems. Pictorial means using drawings to solve mathematical problems. Abstract means solving math problems using only numbers. The exploratory material. These are the material the students can touch and move about. Examples for exploratory material are counters and abacus. Visual material, pictures, charts, slides, films and posters. Symbolic materials are numbers, words, verbal problems, sets of examples. The ideal process of teaching mathematics. There are 3 stages in the ideal process of teaching mathematics. The first stage is the concrete stage, second stage is the pictorial stage, third stage is the abstract stage. This diagram shows the 3 stages of the ideal learning process of mathematics. The first one is using a real cake for the lesson of fractions. The second diagram shows using a picture to teach the lesson of fractions. The next one is using symbols and numbers. Concrete stage. The first stage of learning must always be through concrete. It is the teacher's responsibility to ensure that prior to the lesson that all needed materials for concrete experience is available. The teacher must be well prepared and be able to organize group activities so that the student learn collaboratively. Pictorial stage. Once the students experience concrete activities and develop understanding of concepts, they can progress to the pictorial stage. Students at this stage are provided with pictorial examples of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. The students also can visualize or imagine the processes of addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, etc. The teacher also can use pictures of shapes to be named, classified, or divided into groups. The pictures help the students to understand the concept that is being taught. Abstract stage. Final stage is the abstract stage. At this level, students come to understand that symbols, signs, and numbers can be used to represent real objects or actions. At this stage, a student that has to solve mathematical problems like 5 plus 1 does not use counters or abacus, but has the ability to sort it abstractly. If the student finds it hard to solve it, the teacher can use real objects and pictures until the student understands the concept without relying on rote learning. These are the examples of abstract learning.